morning, guys. It is Monday, October 5th. It's early. It's about 5:45. I just flew up to the gym. I woke up at 5:10. It's such a random number because it's exactly how long I need to get here at 5:45 and sleep in as long as possible. Can't blame me. I want more sleep. I clearly need it. But anyways, this is my first day back at the gym since vacation. Well, my first day back at my gym with my coach Javier. I did get in workouts while I was in Orlando, so that's good. I'm not coming in totally haven't worked out in a week, which would make for a really tough workout, which it probably will be anyway. But I'm going to take you guys through my workout today. I also have some cardio today. I am doing, going into another cutting phase because my competition season is not over yet. So we're going to do 20 minutes of the stairs today, and we've got that 5 days a week currently, and we'll reassess every week to see if we want to continue cutting or if we want to switch into more of a reverse diet phase. So we will see as the weeks progress, and I'll talk to you guys about future show plans in a bit. But for now, let's go work out. Okay guys, let's talk about my workout split while I'm showing you my warm-up and then an example of one of my workouts. So first of all of my workouts are custom made for me by my coach Javier with Team Corp Fort. His website link will be down below, so if you're interested in your own custom workouts, you'll have to chat him up. He also does my macros, and I absolutely love working with him. He's in the green shirt walking around. That's who you've seen, and who I was chatting with during my warm-up. I train with him in person, but he's also an online coach. Okay, now back to my workout split and information. So generally speaking, I either have full body workouts programmed or an upper-lower accessory split, which is what I'm doing now. So currently I'm lifting 6 days per week, and my week looks roughly like this. Monday, I'll do a lower rep lower body session. Tuesday will be lower rep upper body. Wednesday will be a mid-rep range for accessories, the areas I need the most work in, aka my glutes and shoulders. And I repeat those 3 days for the rest of the week, but in higher rep ranges. And Sunday is always my rest day. Now, talking about reps and sets, my coach Javier programs various rep ranges for me, so I end up targeting anywhere from a 6 rep to 20 rep range, depending on the day. As well, I end up doing between 2 to 5 sets of each exercise, depending on what Javier has programmed for me. I also do warm-up sets at the beginning of my workouts. So no set amount, just enough to get me warm and used to the movement before I go heavier. I showed a warm-up squat set here, but the rest that you're seeing here are just actual working sets. And during my lifts, I generally do work in supersets, meaning I do 2 exercises back to back until all the sets are completed. Then I move on to the next 2 exercises. Sometimes we do quad sets, but again, it just depends on what Javier has programmed for me. And when it comes to how hard I'm going with each set, I do have a goal rep range, but if I get more or less, that's totally fine, as long as I'm pushing myself as hard as I can go. Hence the really cute faces, as you see here. And that also leads me to rest times. So I don't have set rest times. I just rest long enough to feel like I can give my all and my best for my next set, which means I actually rest. I don't go Energizer Bunny nonstop on my lifts. That rest time is super important for me. Now, as I finish up this lower body workout, let's talk about cardio. So I do not always have cardio. It just depends on my current body comp goals. So this week, I am in a slight deficit to lose some additional body fat before my next bikini competition. So I do have 20 minutes of cardio 5 days per week right now, prescribed by my coach Javier. I don't have to do a certain kind of cardio, Javier doesn't make me do any specific kind, but he does want me to keep my heart rate up and just push as hard as I can during those cardio sessions. So I do, for that reason, prefer doing the Stairmaster because it does keep my heart rate at a pretty high range the whole time. So yeah, that is the basic concept of my workout split right now. Again, I just finished up a lower body workout, and now I'm changing shoes to go into my cardio session on the stairs. So let me know if you guys have any questions. And again, Javier does all my workouts, so if you have questions, leave them for him. Okay, workout complete. Whew, sweaty cardio session. Just finished my 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. No reason on the Stairmaster other than just get some heart rate up. Feel good doing it. Now, let's go home. Let's get this workday started. After being out of the office for almost a week, I have a lot of emails to catch up on, so I'm going to try to get into the office early, aka my bedroom office, because work from home. So I usually start around 8:30. It's 7:40 now, so I'm gonna try to get on at like 8:15 if I can swing it, just to get into catch up on emails and all the stuff that I missed while I was gone. Other than that, I am going to, trying to get better lighting. Other than that, I'm gonna go make my quick breakfast. I already have all of my macros tracked. I've got all my food logged. I always pre-log in advance, especially on low days, because I want to be sure to hit my macros. I don't want to think about it. I have a busy work day today, lots of calls, which is pretty normal for me. So I just want to execute my food. I don't really want to think about it. Food, while I enjoy it and I make meals I enjoy, it's also, I know it serves a purpose for me, and I just want to be able to execute on it so I can reach my current goals, which is my next competition, which I decided I know what competition I'll be doing. So I will keep you guys updated, but hint, it is a different federation than NFF, so I'll be dipping my toes in something new, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, see you guys for breakfast. Okay, breakfast is made. I have oatmeal, actually egg white oatmeal, which I'll link the recipe down below, with some chia seeds and Bomar Nutrition protein eggnog, which is 100% the most underrated flavor. It's basically like a chai tea latte taste, and it is so good. I'm actually gonna use some later, and some protein coffee. Very excited for that. But you can see that I have changed, so I went ahead and showered while my oatmeal was cooling down, so I put the protein in there, made my drinks for tomorrow morning during my workout, which is my intra-workout carb drink with EAAs and creatine, as well as my pre-workout. I always make that the day before, right after like today's workout, because I just want to make sure that they're in the fridge, ready to grab for tomorrow. It makes my morning so much easier. And it is 8:13, so just in time. I'm going to eat this oatmeal while I basically sip through my emails. And just to give you guys an idea of what I do. So I am a customer success manager at a cybersecurity company. I've been with this company since basically the pandemic started. So I believe I started March 28th, and it's been a completely remote start, which is really weird. That I guess I can do all my work remotely anyway. I spend a lot of time on Zoom calls. I don't really show my face, which is why I can go makeup free, not putting myself together very much, wearing a hoodie. Anyways, I am going to start working, and I will catch you guys for my 9:30 next meal. It's like clockwork, guys. I have my routine basically down, except today because I do have so many calls. I will have to move a couple meals later in the day around. I'm not going to show you guys an in-depth full day of eating today. I'll do that for a later video, but yeah, I just wanted to take you guys through basically a day in the life and what I do, because fitness is not what I do. It's just a passion. So catch you guys later. All right, guys, so it has been about an hour. Yeah, because I started work at 8:15 today, so it is now 9:15, and I am ready to go grab my snack, really make my snack, and have a little bit of half-calf coffee, and then get back to work for a little bit until 10 o'clock when I have my first client call. And I have calls back to back And then I did finish going through my emails and my checklist. Now I'm updating some internal records because that's one of my daily tasks as a CSM or customer success manager, is making sure that all of my client records are basically showing the true current state of the client. So I'm about halfway through that. I do that every Monday. So I will finish that before my 10 o'clock call, and then it's calls on calls. After my 12:30 call, I will grab lunch, and then I have calls again straight from 3 to 5, I think, which is about when I'll end my workday. But anyways, let's go take a break, get a snack. I'll throw in a couple of walks during the day too. So I use my snack breaks and my walk breaks as just time to like from work and then hit it hard again. So be right back with some coffee and food. Okay, back with my food. So you can see here I have frozen raspberries and blueberries. I started going with frozen berries because I was so sick of my berries getting moldy and gross so quickly. So like whatever. And these taste like little like icy treats, so whatever. I would prefer fresh, but you know. And then I have 2 outer aisle cauliflower thins with ghee and sea salt, as well as a whole egg with some egg whites, and a little joy in life, which is protein coffee. If you've never put protein powder in coffee, just not scalding hot coffee because it will curdle, which is gross. But protein coffee, this is just a half cup with Bomar protein eggnog. Again, super underrated flavor. It's so good in oatmeal and in coffee. Oh, it's just so good. It reminds me of like holidays and Christmas. Anyways, I'm going to eat this up. Actually, I forgot my like all my supplements that I take, like my daily fish oil and stuff. I typically do take them with this meal of the day because it has some fats, help those just absorb a little bit better. So I'm gonna eat this while continuing to work. I'll try to squeeze in a walk. If I do, see you then. And just like that, we are back from our walk. My husband and I, we almost always go on a morning walk, and the weather is so beautiful here in Dallas right now. I am absolutely loving it. So taking full advantage of those outdoor walks right now. And it is 11:10 right now. I'm gonna get back to it until 12:30, whenever I am going to break for lunch. Okay, I just finished up basically the first half of my day, so it is lunchtime now. I went ahead and started my potatoes, and then I already have my proteins ready, doing some frozen vegetables, so easy peasy lunch. My husband's gonna take his lunch at the same time. I usually break for about 30-ish minutes because I like to have a shorter work day. I do control my schedule, so I can work technically whenever I want, but I like the 8:30 range to 5 o'clock, so going to get lunch with him and probably watch an episode of The Office while we do it. Back at the desk, and before getting back to work, I just registered for my next show. I'm a little nervous, a little excited, a lot excited, a little nervous. But okay, official announcement. So I am going to compete with NFF Natural Fit Federation on November 21st. I'm going to do another pro show with them in Austin. But before that, because that's their only other pro show this year, they only have 4 shows this year. I will have competed in 3 of them. So I wanted to compete in more shows, and the show that ended up working out was a show on November 7th. I will be competing in Oklahoma with the NPC. So, I'm really excited. It'll be a different experience. I think the judging criteria is even a little bit different. But I'm excited to dive into it and see what it's all about. So I think it's called the Grand Prix in Oklahoma. And yeah, I officially got my NPC card so I can compete with that federation, and just completed my registration for the actual event. Ooh, Actually, kind of a little backstory here. So I put a note in my phone, I'll pop it on the screen somewhere, that if I won my NFF Pro show last month, yeah, on September 25th, 26th, then I would compete in an NPC show. And if I compete in this NPC show and somehow take the overall, like not just first place, but like the overall, then I will compete in a national competition. So we'll see where this goes. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I know this is a really different federation than NFF, and I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna do my best, change up my routine to fit the criteria of this federation. So yeah, it'll be interesting. So stay tuned. I'm officially 4.5 weeks, basically 5, but like 4.5 weeks out. So let's get ready for another competition. Back to work. Catch you guys on my next break. Okay, it is 2:30 and I found an excuse to get up and walk around, which is my excuse basically every day around 2:30, 3:30, which is to go check the mail. So you guys probably saw it. I got a couple Amazon packages at the door, but we also have a little parcel locker in our apartment that I will go check, and it's a nice little hike. So I actually really appreciate that. And yeah, it helps me break up the day to move around a little. And yeah, so basically when I asked on Instagram what you guys were interested in seeing on my YouTube channel, a lot of people said a day in the life. And I gotta say, my day in the life during the work week especially is just not very exciting because I do work a desk job. So I guess the big parts of my day, aside sitting at the desk, are going on these little like walks to break up my day and grabbing my meals, basically to plan around like all the calls I have in the day and make all that work. Okay, got some potatoes, turkey, sea salt, turmeric, and peanut butter. Weird combo, but I like sweet and salty, so let's eat this and then get on my next call. And before we know it, work will be done. Just wrapped up a wonderful walk outside. Gosh, it is just so beautiful. I can't get over it. So finished work around 5, went and posed right after because you gotta have that built in your day because posing is so important for competing. Then I went outside for my walk and now we're here. It's about 6 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go shower because I love showering before dinner so I can get all nice and cozy and eat. But I'm also going to cook some food for my husband. Lucky guy, not like I'm a good cook, so maybe not so lucky, I don't know. But I'm gonna make him some mac and cheese, make us both some Brussels sprouts, and then I think he's gonna have some leftover chicken thigh, and I'm gonna just try to clear out the turkey in our fridge. After that, we'll do our normal nightly routine, which is just relax together. We'll usually watch something. Right now we're watching Ford versus Ferrari on HBO, so it's actually a really good movie so far. Excited to finish that tonight and just relax. I love spending time with him at night. That's just kind of our thing, is to bond over watching something or just hang out and talk. Okay, I'll show you bits and pieces of my night and then we'll close out this vlog. It is officially 9 o'clock, which means it is my bedtime. So got my retainers and all ready for bed. So I'm gonna close up this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.